Haha, we did it. RC Maniac, can you hear me? Can you see me? That's the most important question for me to ask right now. And I had some flickering on screen. I don't know what the heck's going on. This is wild. Yeah. To get to the bottom. That's funny. Alan Klein with $2. $2. Told a toilet paper joke. Yeah. I see flashing. Are you guys seeing flickering too? Oh, man. I'm telling you. It's rough. I don't know how to fix that. Let's hope it goes away. Andrew Rogers with a tenner. Yeah, I'm getting some flickers. I'll tell you what. Hang on just a sec. Let me see if I can fix this. Because, ugh. Let me go over. Oh, wait. Let me go over here. Let me see if I can fix this. I hope we're going now. Just thinking about it. There we go. There we go. I think we're good. There we go. How's it going? Boy, that was a lot of fun. So, welcome to yet another live stream. This is the Fokoos. I don't want to say it with a soft O because that's reserved for 3D Printing Nerd After Dark. And it folds. I know Tom Sandlatterer had that rant against i3 clones, and I get it. I mean, I have to agree with him. And I always thought the folding mechanism of this 3D printer was going to be just a parlor trick? I don't know. I didn't think it was going to be useful. But here's the thing. A lot of people, so I thought it was for storage, but a lot of people have talked about this 3D printer in a way where they can travel with it. It makes it easier for travel. In fact, my buddy Alan Mandic on the TikToks, he said he just got it out of the box and he got it printing. It's printing one of his can koozies, I believe the Krampus one. And he said that he was going to take it traveling with him. And then a light bulb went off. And it's like, you know what? If you can fold it down and make it more compact, then it should be easier to travel. So I think that's where we're going with it. Plus, once I announced this live stream, it was really cool to see a lot of people on Twitter were going nuts. They were just showing off the quality of it. So that's kind of good. Before we get started, though, I do want to talk about today's sponsor. Well, wait. Oh, wait. There's some chats coming in. Let's the chat sponsors. What? Fix them, dude. It folds. That's perfect. That is perfect. Andrew Rogers with a tenner. Welcome back. Guess it's time to refill the milkshake fund. Thanks, man. I can always go for another milkshake. Although I've put on a few milkshakes and lockdown milkshakes. So I should probably. You should probably submit to the treadmill fund rather than the milkshake fund. But that's okay. We'll get there. Tripods Garage with a tenner. Welcome to the Folding Printer Club. Gave mine away during my live stream. Print's great. First frosty beverage on me. Thank you, sir. It's very kind of you. Now we can talk about the stream sponsor, and that is Mobile Pixels. They reached out because they have this line of really cool, they are secondary screens. I believe that's the right thing to call them. They are a secondary screen. Oh, shoot. Let me get that. There we go. This is a secondary screen. And what it can do is attach to the back of a laptop and then slide out. Or you can stand it up like this. So it can go portrait. It can go landscape. They're having this crazy sale right now. You can click a link in the description to find out. In fact, you should click that link just as a way of saying, Joel, you know what? I support you, and therefore I'm going to click this link for your sponsor. But it's a 1080p screen. It's lightweight. It says 1.31 pounds. It's ultra thin, compatible with Mac, Windows, Nintendo Switch, and Android. So yeah, you can hook your Nintendo Switch up to it. Portable. You can work, study, and have fun anywhere. I mean, sure, whatever. Plug and play. That's the cool part. So it's got this cable right here, and I plug it in via USB 3, which is kind of like a little dongle for the USB-C. So that's kind of cool. So I would imagine stuff like this. I could put the chat window on. I could monitor stuff. I can have emails. I can have cameras. So that's where it gets kind of cool for me. I kind of really like that. And so I thought this would be a great sponsor, especially because this is called the DoX Plus. And if you go to the link in the description, it's a bit.ly link because, you know, the tracking links are long, right? And you can see what they have. It's on sale. It's not for everybody, but for the people it's for, it is a wonderful thing. In fact, editor Sean has a secondary screen that he uses when we're mobile. When we were in Formnext in Germany and editing the zip video for Nexus 3D and the Prusa XL video, he used his secondary screen. So it was kind of cool. On Climb with a 2, me after liking the smash button. Ha! Maker's Muse. That looks so handy. HDMI in. No, well, at least not this model. So it looks like Mobile Pixels has a couple different models. This is the DoX Plus, and it is USB-C. It's USB-C in. I wonder if I can... Hey, you know what? Like our printer, it folds. Boy, I think we're going. Boy, have I got... Boy, have I got a story for you. So I tried folding it right there, right? And it folded, it went in, and then I looked over and OBS had crashed. So here's the, you know what, it's time for a little bit of a rant. So I am running Slobs, Streamlabs OBS, and the company's just a pile of garbage. And that's why everybody's fleeing, because they're horrible people, and it's a horrible company. And unfortunately, because they steal everything, unfortunately, everything was pre-configured with Streamlabs OBS on this laptop, and I just had to go with it. And Streamlabs OBS, being it the garbage software that it is, apparently, when you disconnect a display, which happens when you fold this back in, dies. It just goes away. Just goes away. So the display does fold. You saw half of it. We're not going to fold it again because I don't want Streamlabs OBS to fail. I'm going to go to my buddy EpisVox and get that to move over to just OBS because, yeah. Isaac Kvasger, Streamlabs is crap. DWIT 3D Canada was an alternative to OBS. So there are paid softwares, but OBS itself, the OBS project are wonderful people worth supporting financially. What they do for independent streamers and people that need to record video around the globe is wonderful. The problem is Streamlabs stole OBS. I mean, it's open source, sure, but Streamlabs went to OBS and said, hey, OBS, we want to use you and put a skin on it and call it Streamlabs OBS. And OBS was like, you shouldn't do that. That's not a good idea. We'd rather you don't. And Streamlabs just gave them both fingers, this one, and said, we don't care, we're doing it anyway. And then they stole the UI from some other companies, and they have random charges on credit cards. It's just, they're terrible. So support OBS. Maker Viking, high five from the crazy Norwegian Viking. Uncle Jesse, is that a big ass iPad? It is not. It is not. Anyway, so it's been great. I've missed you guys, all of you, seriously. So with this, Mobile Pixels, it's a neat product, and they have other size screens which I believe have other inputs, Angus, and they are doing a giveaway. So there's a link in the description. If you click on it, all I require is a name and an email address. None of this other Balarkey, whatever. And then at the end of the stream, we're going to pick a winner, and that winner is going to get one of these. Not this one, because I'm keeping it, but one of these. So there we go. Woo! Cool beans. I think, Fix I'm doomed. I'm waiting for a Fenrir that folds. What's a Fenrir? What's a Fenrir? I don't know what that is. Anyway, welcome to the stream. It's good to see you all. Happy early Thanksgiving if you're here in the US. I guess this unfolds and you put in a couple screws and then it's done. And apparently the prints are quick. I don't want to break the box. Oh, I see. These fold out. Oh. Hey, right before the stream, I had Burger King because you can get Burger King food cheap through the app. I tweeted this out a while ago, but they have these deals. So I got their new chicken sandwich, some fries, and a drink for $6. Okay, box is open. Inside we have some styrofoam. And it looks like the printer is all folded up in there. The printer's name is the Odin-5, like Odin, like Odin. Odin-5 F3. And I don't know what that all stands for. Jiminy Christmas. However, can we just pay some respects to this packaging? Like this is, you should find this on the shelf at Walmart sort of packaging. Or I don't know, whatever big box store is near you. The styrofoam job here looks to be a bit custom. Not too shabby. None too shabby. There we go. Oh man. I had my thumb in the wrong spot and it paid the price. No blood. Okay, look at that. That is a folded 3D printer, and I would imagine this is your handle, so you can be like, I'm just carrying my folded 3D printer down the road. Something like that. Looks like when it folds, though, it does look like it rests on the head. Sorry, printer. Inside the box, along with all this styrofoam. If you're on TikTok, go follow me. I'm at Joel Telling 5. I gave a little behind the scenes tour and just the disaster that's behind this desk. Here's a box of accessories. It's not a full spool, but it's not a coil. So I'm okay with that. Okay. Bob Carnes with a tenor. Fenrir is the tiny 3D printer that Maker Viking is designing. He's close to releasing it. Oh, good for you. I can't wait to see that. Missed something up above. There it is. Stock 3D printing with a Canadian fiber. Brian Vines with a fiber. Hi, Joel. Notice me, senpai. Brian Vines. Come on. How could I ever not notice you? Let's see what's in the box of accessories. Inside, right at the top, is a user manual. And That is very well put together. And then underneath the user manual is a quick start guide. I might actually reference those. This looks to be probably a power cord. Yes! This is a US power cord. Inside here is ribbon cable. Okay. So this is going to have ribbon cable connections, which is very similar to the Artillery X1, X2, and the Genius Pro, or whatever they call it. Some people take great issue with these. Others don't care. I'm in the, if it's working, I like it. Ooh. USB stick, USB cable. This looks to be ends for extrusion, so you don't cut yourself. Here are two nozzles. These are long. These are volcano-sized nozzles. That's kind of handy. And here are some hexagon. It says hexagon socket flathead screw M4x8s. M4x8s. Well bought. You never noticed me, 3D printing nerd, and I admin your Discord. You don't even follow me on Twitter. It's true. I don't. Thanks for adminning the Discord that I'm never on. And I noticed you, well bought. I noticed you. Ooh, one more box. Inside, there's more stuff. This is to clean nozzles, this thing. The problem is, usually people include it, like manufacturers include it poked into a piece of foam. And it's a lot of times it's really sharp, so it'll go through that foam, and I've actually hurt myself on that. Look at that. Flush cutters. Looks to be a spool holder. This is going to be you do that. This is going to be a miniature pancake flipper. And here are some assorted tools. Got some spanners, got some hex keys, and we got a lug nut remover. That's a good haul. Printer's packed pretty well. It's got some plastic wrap around it, and there is foam underneath each of the lead screws. So there's 2 lead screws on Z, and they are supported well in this packaging. Well, good job. Fokoos. Just want to make sure I say it right. Fokoos. Fokoos. Don't say it with a soft O, kids. Almost. Okay. So now it should just like, sweet. Huh. You know, okay, I did mention that with the box, with the packaging, it's a great retail package. How it could go to Walmart or whatever. And if you were going to do that, if you were going to have a 3D printer at a large, big box retail location, it would need to be easy to set up. And so having it fold or unfold, that's not a bad idea. How's everybody doing? Non-fam. Fokoos is asking if you want to do a giveaway. Tripod, they're asking. No. All giveaways have to be prearranged. And so we might be able to do a Fokoos 3D printer giveaway later, but it wasn't arranged before the stream. And so I don't have the capacity to set that up. but it's good to know that they want to do that. And Fokoos, I'll work with you to set up a giveaway at another time. Let's take a look. Quick start. You all thought I was gonna not do that, huh? Okay. So quick start. I essentially got to step 2 of quick start. It's gonna need some fat screws to go through here, right? Maybe not fat, but I guess this is it. Jake from State Farm. Hey, David Randolph. Oh, all the cool kids are coming in here. I'm stepping on this. Let's find the hex key that works. Nailed it. It's always important for someone who is a reviewer or influencer. Oh God, I hate that word. Or just someone who, someone who has a bunch of these and participates in the 3D printing community. I think it's important to use the tools that come with it if you're evaluating something. So I don't know if I'm at 90 degrees, but screws are going in, and it doesn't seem like there is a lot of play, which is a good sign. Just to make sure. Yeah, there we go. Now we can go to the other side. How's everybody doing? AP, I hate that word too, I know. Influencer. It's such a terrible word. It's an awful word. Someone who influences. I don't know, I think of influencer and I think of like Khloe Kardashian or Paris Hilton. You know, back in the days when, I don't know. Anyway, I don't consider myself an influencer. I would like to think that I and people such as me are more akin to educators. Or I don't want to say teachers, because there are teachers that are wonderful, and I think they deserve that title. But I would think educator or a person who inspires. I think that's going to be kind of more my speed. I don't know. What do you think? Well, this is coming together. I'm not going to take that off yet. I am kicking the booty because I'm just going like crazy here. Kicking the booty. It's 2 screws. Okay. Joshua means don't forget both plastic covers on the bed. Okay. DeWitt, you influenced me to eat milk duds. Well, I do that, yeah. Yes, I'm an adult, and yet I laughed because I said a do-do. My goodness. This is always so much easier when no one's watching. Gone forever. Maybe. I legit don't see it. They sent extras. It's under the desk somewhere. There we go. Almost lost it. Jeez. Where does this go? This is going to go at the top, and it's going to face this way. All right. Here, let's turn it around so I can access the screws. There we go. And it wants it in the middle. I can do that. Let's see which one is going to be good here. How y'all doing? Billabog's F for the lost nut. Ha! It's under there somewhere. I mean, you can really only give F when it's gone for good, right? I don't think it's gone for good. I think there's a really good chance that I'm gonna find it again. I have a feeling. Oh, there we go. Just tightening up this spool holder. There we go. I think it tightens just a little bit more when you give it a whoop. It's kind of handy, like everything's connected. What's this? That's connected? Okay, okay. Oh, next, I gotta connect some ribbon cables. The quick start guide says to insert the cable on this side, but it's already inserted. And then it wants me to insert this cable into Mia, which I can do handily. It's got a nice firm Kung Fu grip. Okay. Oh, that's a little loose. Okay, it says now to adjust the eccentric nuts, which I can do. It's nice. Ooh, bed is nice too already. Last but not least, let's take off this plastic. There we go. Oh, that's fun. It's still going. I mean, maybe tossing it back there was a bad idea. Gene Master 74, you can find anything with a vacuum. That's true. I like that. I like that. Ooh, there we go. Oh, that last one's still on. Oh, there's a piece of plastic under it. Hold on, hold on. Okay, shh. Stop it. Under the hood, this is boy, it does have a volcano heater block on it. And it almost looks almost Chimera-esque. Almost. It's assembled, like that's it. That's not too bad. It'd be really, really interesting if Fokoos could, instead of having to put the screws in the gantry to hold it up, if it was like spring pins or something, just to make it truly transportable, like no tool transportable. I don't know if that's possible, but it's an interesting idea. Steve Poole, still one more peel under the bed. Oh, that's right. You guys told me. Don't miss the second peel. Mm. Ho, ho, ho. Ooh. Look at that. Bam sauce. Bam sauce. Got it. I'm going to put these metal clips back on just so A, I don't lose them, and B, the bed doesn't come off. Can't tell if there's any strain relief on that. Get back up here. Okay. There's a little bit of strain relief, a little bit, but it doesn't preclude the wires from bending. It's more like it clamps it into place just so the wire isn't pulling on the soldered connection. But technically, it is relieving the strain on the wire, so I think we're okay. I believe we can 3D print now. We should probably level, right? Okay, we do need to level. I stepped on my sticker. Laszlo 216. What about the long ribbon cable? The long ribbon cable. Let's see. Well, let's take a tour. So there's a ribbon cable right here, which I plugged in. There's a ribbon cable that goes from here down to here, and it was plugged in back here, and it was already plugged in right here. And that's it for the ribbon cables. It does wobble, but that's not its fault. It's my bench's fault. I do need to sand it down. I thought about doing like an epoxy top, but in order to do that, I'd probably have to fly Evan and Caitlin up here from Texas. Go one last one. Let's get it plugged in. Let's get it leveled. This went together just so easy. Gene Master opened the power cable. It's right here. Big Jano, how was your trip to Germany? It was wonderful. We had a good time. We had a really, really, really good time. Talked to a number of people, met some people, had some great sushi. Recorded a lot. I mean, we brought you the first videos of the zip from Nexa 3D, who brought us out to Formnext. That was really nice of them. And we also brought you the first video on the Prusa XL, which was fun. Although technically, Mikolaj from Prusa had the first video. Let's turn it on. Beep. Alberta 3D with a Canadian 2. Fokoos said it's pronounced focus. Okay, I'll call it focus. Michael Tech, $4.99. Are you out of your mind? So I run a small farm of 9 CR10 V2s and 3 CR6 SC all stock. What mods do you recommend for quality and efficiently? I make small computer accessories. I don't know. I'm not really up on the mod game. I know there's all sorts of different fan ducts you can do. If you're running stock and you want to up the quality, then you can look into changing out your extruder or your hot end, or just general maintenance like tightening belts, that sort of stuff. But yeah, that's about it, right? Someone's bound to have a little bit more experience. It's on. Auto load setting. It's a color screen. That's fun. Tool. Home. All. It's going. Speedy. Robert Griffin with a tenner. High five, Joel. Just ask Annabelle Trades to help you fix the table. Oh, yes. She's in Tennessee. I should just bring the table to her. Just drive across country with the tabletop and be like, Ann, please help. Bob Carnes, we need more fan mail Fridays. Yes, we do. I have a bunch of fan mail over there. I've got a bunch in my garage, and I haven't checked my P.O. box in 2 weeks. So yeah, we could do that. My wife has to, pre-open everything to make sure things are on the up and up, and it's been difficult. So we'll get there. We'll get there. Screws on the bed. What is it? Screws on the. Oh, look at that. This belt is a little bit wobbly. I'm going to tighten it up because I said in the manual to check it. So. That's pretty good. I like that. I like it. Okay. It's too far away. I'm assuming I'm going to use a piece of paper now, right? This is the paper. Leveling. Here we go. Let's just see where we're at on the entirety of the bed. Okay, say we got a lot of room to go. A lot of room to go. So let's go around the horn. Thick, tight belt from Luke. 3DHP, when might you be coming to Vegas again? I'd like to meet you. I don't know. That's a really good question. I know CES is coming up. I don't know if the team's going. We'll find out. But if I'm going to Vegas, Jerry, you're going to be like one of the first people I tell. I was just at Formnext, right? Oh, the big industrial show. And so it's been like a week or so since I printed anything. Wait a minute. No. I have printed something. It's at home. I'll show you soon. Actually, I've got a Fix 'em Dude print coming up on the channel as something I am big in. That'll be fun. I can't wait for that, actually. I love me some Michael Krugel. Yeah. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah. Not too much. Just think it should be a little bit. Yeah, there we go. There we go. One more. Get in there. Let's see. That seems pretty good. Now, if we go to 0.5 in the middle, it should at least be closer than it was. Oh, that's a bit tight. Ooh, okay, we're just gonna adjust these all the same amount. Oh boy, it's really tight. What went wrong? Is it a bowed bed? Okay, that's super tight now. Okay, it just, that was weird. Agents are on the way. The matrix keeps blinking. Are we blinking? Okay, so that's correct. Now, let's go over here. That one's really tight. So if I go this way. Okay, that should be good. Let's go over here. I'm rubbing my belly up against the power cord every time, and I'm just waiting for catastrophe. Oh, now look at that. Jiminy Christmas. Okay, let's go 0.5. Let's see. Let's see. Lower third is flashing. Oh. Okay, well, I can always turn off the lower third. Right? Boop. Let's try that. Let's see what happens. I booped it off. See if I watch it go. Boop. We'll see what happens. It's still too tight. Let's just heat it up. Let's see what happens. You know, when you heat it up, it's going to change anyway. See, I've got move. Oh, preheat. There we go. Let's see. Just go 200 on the nozzle and 60C on the bed. That seems to be about right. Still there, huh? Okay. I get the feeling it's Streamlabs OBS. Oh, the warranty card. That would have been a great idea. Great idea. Some people have great ideas. I am not one of them. Ugh. I tell you, they use some strong packing tape to hold that filament in place. On. I'm going to move it up just a smidge. There we go. Looked like there was a menu item for extrusion. So let's try that. Extrusion. There we go. And in. It's going nice and slow. Maybe your stream has gas, too much Burger King. I bet it's Streamlabs OBS causing it. Such garbage software. You know, I wonder, Streamlabs might be having a problem having a secondary display, because this is technically a secondary display. Here, just before Streamlabs OBS crashes again, so today's sponsor is Mobile Pixels, and I'm showing you the DuX Plus, which is a secondary 1080p screen. It's light, it's fluffy, it does everything you need. You can attach it to the back of a laptop, or you can make it freestanding, and in my case, what I'm doing is I'm making it portrait style so I could show YouTube comments and whatnot. But with Streamlabs OBS apparently being a giant pile of garbage, I don't know if I'll be able to put the comments on there without flashing happening, which is unfortunate because it is a really cool device. And Mobile Pixels not only has it on sale right now, you can click a link in the description, they're also giving one away through me at the end of the stream. So if you click the link down there somewhere, it's a Gleam link. I just need your email and your name, And then I can call a name at the end of the stream, and you've won yourself a Do X Plus from Mobile Pixels. It's really cool. Just as a, sponsors make the stream go. And as a thank you, would you please do me a favor and click their link? Thank you. Okay. Now, see what happens. Are we up? Are we up? Yeah. Yeah, we're up. Okay, it did not crash. Did not crash that time. I'm honestly shocked. Let's put that back. Cool. Okay. Okay, we're still going. We're still going. I should have brought my Nintendo Switch because I could have plugged it in and played video games for you while I was doing it. Let's see if this handles the screen refresh or the screen glitch that was happening. Let's just see. And then, once we get it printing, maybe we can try again because I have it plugged in via USB 3. So it's got a USB-C and a USB 3 dongle, and I do have a spare USB-C port on the back extender, and maybe we just put it in there and we'll see what happens. But let's get this printing first. Be good. Be good. Filament is loaded. I think I should wipe it down with isopropyl alcohol, right? A little bit. A little bit. Oh, come on. A little bit. What I have handy is a Subway napkin. Spared no expense. It's also a brown napkin, so I can't tell if I wiped just a boatload of dirt and dust off of it or if it's clean as a whistle. But either way, we are prepped. And I think we're leveled. I should check again now that the bed's hot, huh? I should, I don't want it digging into the bed. Okay, let's do that. Let's see. Leveling. Let's just go to the center. Quick start. Quick start. Tripod Scratch Pod. Sponsored by Subway. Hey, that worked for Chuck. Remember Chuck? Chuck. He did the Zachary Levi. Oh my gosh, that is on there. Print would have not done well. It would have been too close to the bed, and everybody would have been really sad, including me, because I'm part of everyone. Wow, heat expansion. My goodness. OM goodness. Maker's Muse. Everyone went nuts at me for using IPA in those beds, but I don't know. It seems to help. Listen. If you went nuts to Angus, you should probably go nuts for me. If you can, in the chat, type your favorite nut. And if you say left or right, you are... It's not cool. It's not cool. Okay. Ivarna, 3D printer is very similar to the new Ender 3S1. Ender 3S1 though has got automatic bed leveling, right? I don't know. I got one en route. We'll find out. Part of the joy of this machine, I haven't seen a print yet. I've seen other people's prints, but part of the joy of this machine for me is how much of a complete package this is, from the packaging to the ease of setup to the really well printed instruction manual, the quick start guide. It includes a lot of tools. It includes spare ribbon cable. Like, that's cool. That's cool. It may sling a bed like an Ender 3, but it is this, I would say, at a product level, is an evolution of the Ender 3 platform. Let's do it. All right. Those are hot ends. Those are tops. I'll put those on later. Oh, no. Oh, no. I took the cover off. It's just a little micro SD card in there. Stay. We'll see if it still works. What's happening? Okay. Oh, it takes an SD. So this says, so is this just a reader? I guess. Okay. That was a fun discovery. Printing. Choose file. Test model. It's just a cube. We're printing a cube. That's what we're going to do. Oh, it puts it on screen? That's pretty. So pretty. Joseph Cobble with a $5 +1 for the Milkshake Fund. Luke, it's still flickering. Okay. Is it bad? Is it bad? Okay, let's see if it. Here we go. Okay, it's laying down a bead of filament. Right there. A little high, but it's sticking. We are quite a distance away. There we go, a little bit better. We're just gonna go with it. It was doing that, you know, when you're extruding and you're just a little bit too high and it goes wiggle, 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 wiggle. That's what it was doing. Sarah Hunt, $2.99. Are you out of your mind? Brilliant. Brilliant. Hey, Frankly Built. Frankly Built's in there. How you doing, man? Okay, nice, thick, like THICC. CC. Thick extrusions for a raft. I didn't think you needed a raft with this kind of bed. But you know what? I'm going to go with it. Luke, it's not bad at all, but it is there. Okay. Julian Simmental, Germany was good. Well, let's see. I'll tell you what. Germany was a bunch of really good food, a little bit of German beer, a lot of great conversations. Oh, you know what? The video this Saturday from Germany is just nerdy heaven type video. We discuss materials with a PhD material scientist. Like this guy knows his materials. Whew, gives me goosebumps just thinking about our conversation. I can't wait. That is going to be this Saturday. And the reason we did that, I did an episode years ago at Printed Solid where we talked about PLA and ABS and PETG and ASA and everything else. All of the filaments essentially that a standard consumer machine would print. But with this guy, with Brandon, we are talking everything above 300C. And it's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's Saturday. I can't wait for you to see that. Uh-oh. Bjorn Kramer, bratwurst or weisswurst? I don't know. We had lots of schnitzel. It was yummy. Hey, it's making a cube. Or at least the raft for a cube. Timothy Donnelly with a $5. Any hints for the first Prusa kit build, i3 Mark IIIs Plus? Let's see. I've built a number of Mark IIIs, not the Mark IIIs Plus, but I know that the Mark IIIs Plus is going to be the most refined version of a Prusa Mark III kit. So it's going to give you the greatest chance of success at the least amount of time. I would, they give you the gummy bears. I would just eat them all right away and power through. Ooh, excuse me. I would also suggest taking your time. If this is your first one, don't feel like you need to rush. Take your time and double check your work and just go for it. If it's not your first time, still take your time, I guess. Part of the joy is learning the process. And I think that, I don't know, I think you should pull up a chair and just sit down and commit and just get it all done. I know usually you can do it like, experienced builders can do it in what, 3 to 4 hours? Maybe less, I don't know. When I did it with Bill Durant of Punished Props, we did it back at the upstairs studio at my house. And we did it like in 5 hours on a stream. Anytime you do something on a web stream, though, or a live stream, it's going to just take you longer regardless. So there we go. Oh, there's more stuff here. JPhone 1 with 10, is that euro? I hope that's euro. I'm originally from Frankfurt. Hope you had a nice stay there. What was the most interesting invention besides Nexa and Prusa there? 3D printable silicone. Like legit silicone, like silicone. 3D printable in complex geometries, in hyper complex micro geometries. 3D printable silicone. It's from a company called Spectroplast. And I tried to meet up with them at Formnext, but we ran out of time, which is why I sent an email today saying we should meet up, figure it out, because it was astounding. 3D printable silicone. I'm not joking. I'm not joking. Battlebong, does this 3D printer have a good mount point for a BL Touch? It doesn't appear so. And I don't know if there's any mods for this. King 3D Printing with a $5. Joel, I made a custom parts and custom firmware for this printer. Please let me know if you'd like any assistance. Oh, okay. King 3D Printing, you should talk to Battlebong. I mean, perhaps a lot of people. So thanks for the $5, first of all. Second, I don't know. Everyone I saw that has one of these that was showing off prints on Twitter was showing off a stock machine. And so I'm always up for learning more about custom parts and custom firmwares, but I think I'm more interested in the why. Why did you make custom parts and why did you make custom firmware? Was there something specific that the machine didn't do well that you wanted it to do better, I guess, is the better question. And listen, this seems, I mean, if you want to do this in the chat, we can try, or you can shoot me an email or tag me on the Twitters. That's sometimes the best way. Gene Master 74 with an Aussie 5. Hope to see you down under at one point. Brisbane, Queensland is the place to visit. Much love and high fives from Australia. I would love to go to Australia. Like, love to go to Australia. I mean, just because I want to give Angus a big old hug, that guy, of course, but also because I just want to go to Australia. Or I want to go to Straya, right? Straya, isn't that what it is? Straya? I don't know. I just, yes, as soon as I can go to Australia, believe me, I will shout it from the mountaintops so that you and others know. Oh, it'd be so much fun. Andrew Rogers, the $5, was that silicone FDM or another method? It was DLP. So imagine a resin 3D printer with a liquid more viscous than the standard resins. And then there's a certain additive to the silicone to make it UV curable. and then it looked like there was a wiper bar or something to smooth the surface of the silicone gel, whatever, within the tank. I need more information. David, Sean, and I were at their booth for like 10 minutes, and that was it. And I could have spent an hour there. It was fascinating. Fascinating. Sarah Hunt, $4.99. Got a balance. Currently building 2 CR10S Pros. Catch you on TikTok. Why, Sarah? For all of you who don't know, Sarah is a business person and gets to talk about her business on the TikTok. And it is, oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to find it now because I keep forgetting the stupid name. I'm so old. It's not a stupid name. I'm stupid. I promise. Pink Luminade. Pink Luminade. Pinklumenade. Pink Luminade. And Sarah at Pink Luminade makes 3D prints frames for these RGB lights. So she will take a design and custom make a frame and an inside that is printed in a black material so that the light doesn't bleed through on the sides. And then stencils and it's so cool. I'm sorry. It's so cool. One of these times when I can be geography closer to her, we're going to do a video on the channel where she takes us through the process of creating these wonderful RGB lights. And I just can't wait. I can't wait. Bye, Sarah. Makers Muse, come visit. It's only a 15+ hour flight. Oh, is that it, Angus? Angus, do you want to come here? I was actually thinking about it, Angus. Like, from a business perspective, could I fly you to the States? Anyway, it was just a thought. Might be kind of fun. Frankly Built, $9.99. You dropped this. Oh, dude. You dropped the crown. What the heck? Frankly Built's over on TikTok and YouTube. And he is an Iron Man cosplay artist. But he does so much more than that because he talks about the machines and he shows off the other props that he builds. And I love how accessible Frank makes it. Because he and Emily the engineer are very, very similar to how Bobby Duke operates. Bobby Duke says you don't need the highest priced tools to make art. He shows Harbor Freight stuff or tools or jigs that he makes. Frankly Built and Emily the engineer over on TikTok, they utilize the lowest common denominator of machines to make some of the most incredible cosplays you've ever seen, like ever. It's so wonderful. So happy holidays to you, Frank, to you and yours. Mosquito Life, was it surreal collaborating with NPH? Ooh, sort of. What's the way to explain this? So I don't typically get quote unquote starstruck. Everybody's just a human, I think. And it's just, I don't go gaga over people at all. When I was down at the San Diego Comic-Con volunteering for Nerd HQ, I was in charge of the green room and I was the stage manager. And so I got to meet all of the celebrities that came in for these conversations for a cause. Like William Shatner, like Stephen Moffat, like, I'm blanking on names. Chadwick Boseman, he came through, which was just incredible before the first Black Panther aired. Yeah. Oh, just so many different celebrities, like John DiMaggio, right? The guy that's the voice of Bender. I got to meet him, and he talked like Bender for me. It was great. So collaborating with NPH, it was epic in that I was just so thankful that someone of such notoriety was willing to open their house and their home to me and my team and do a really cool project together. Like it was crazy. I was just like, there was Neil on a video call with me and Garrett and Chelsea at Chaos Cortex, just chatting back and forth. And then Neil's son comes in, and then we're just chat. It's just, even at the house, it just felt like hanging out. And I think I love that Neil is just another person. Like, you know, he's another famous person who's been in some pretty epic stuff, but still just another person who likes to geek out about stuff. And so that's why it was really, it felt really cool to do that 3D printer project with him. I had sent him G-code for some of the parts for those frames, and he printed off a bunch of them like we showed on his Prusa machines. Getting the Glowforge going with Neil was amazing. Like, I can't believe it. We've been talking back and forth, and I put him in touch with our representative at Glowforge because he's making some projects right now, and he's telling them, oh, I'm doing this, but there's a problem with this model, and the Glowforge people kind of fixed it for him, and then he was able to, it was just really, really cool. So collaborating, I hope that isn't the last time that we get to do something with Neil Patrick Harris, just because he is just a cool person. He's just a cool person. So yeah, there we go. There we go. Mr. Sonic Dashify with a $5. I just wanted to give a little support. Go buy some ice cream or something. Diego over at Engine Type. Oh, hey, Diego. Go buy some. Thanks, man. At the top of the hour, I was talking about the COVID additives, the COVID 15, right? The lockdown 15. And so maybe I put that $5, maybe I'll put that $5 towards a milkshake if I do enough physical activity to earn it. You know, this cube's turned out pretty well. It's going to use, I don't have the close-up camera to show you, but I guarantee it's going to use most of this spool. It's like 50% infill. So it's going to take a little while. Magic and More, how much is this printer? $299, $349, something like that. I don't know. I put the link to its Amazon listing down in the description. I don't remember. I clicked it before the stream, and now I forgot. Now I forgot. I am missing some comments, and I'm sorry. Lavi RZ, yes, there is some flickering. I'm sorry. And then JD Cam C, Sean, no close up. Sean is not here. I am doing this by myself. So if I look over there, there's nothing. There's no one. My wife was maybe going to be able to help, but that didn't work out. A friend of mine from my coffee shop was going to come by and maybe help, and that didn't work out. So it's just me. It's just me. Yeah. I saw a flicker. Saw a flicker. Aaron Brenkus, do linear rails make a big difference over V-slot rollers? I don't know the real answer to that. I would imagine for some it does. So when you're using V-slot rollers, I mean, there is a chance that a bearing can develop a flat spot, and so it'll go chunk, 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 right? It'll make that noise. Linear rails are going to be a very smooth, liquid movement that doesn't suffer from that. You know, here's the thing. You're going to find tons of people with V-wheels on 3D printers that produce gorgeous prints. And you're going to find people with linear rails on their 3D printers that produce gorgeous prints. So I don't know the answer to that. S2. It's 7 a.m. where I'm at. How you doing, Jolo? Well, S2. I'm doing just fine. I'm doing just fine. It is 8:17. Aaron York. Flicker sounds like the name of an old Western horse. Giddy up, Flicker! Flickr is also a Web 2.0, right? Photo sharing site back in the day, right? Flickr. Joseph Cobble. Can you post a PSA about a Thingiverse bug? We're weeks into a bug where the download all button doesn't work for all new projects. Download files individually instead. Huh. Well, that's interesting. I didn't know that. Yeah. Okay. Looks like download all doesn't work for all on Thingiverse. The way to fix it is to move your files off of Thingiverse. Yeah. Move your file. Yeah. Edutech, hey, good to see you. Have a good night. Trail Features, what's up? And Briggs, it really depends on the application. That's totally true. Practical printing, here we go. Good rails are hard to beat, but I would take V-slot over cheap rails. Perfect. That is perfect. Just because it is linear rails doesn't mean it's automatically better. Someone asked me what time it is. It is 8:19 p.m. Maker's Muse. Download all works for all your personal data. Data. Oh my goodness. I'm going to take another sip of soda. That's good stuff right there. Wait, it's going slow. And with that giant volcano-style heater block, I'm guessing you can really kick up the speeds. This is funny. Maker's Muse said download all works for all your personal data, though. and Dump Truck says, I think they just have it on a constant stream. Blake with a fiver, is that printer as quiet as it sounds? It is. Like, I'm standing this far away from it, and it's just the fan noise. The motor movements are silent. It's just going to be the fans. I don't know if you could. I don't know if you could mitigate that. You don't want to put like Noctuas on there or something, but maybe there are quieter fans that still drive that still have that the CFMs, right? It's the constant flow, current flow. I don't know. Delving into acronyms, I don't really know. CNC Maker, TMC 2208s. Okay. Well, there we go. Those are darn fine stepper drivers. JD Camp C, need Mrs. Nerd or Sydney Nerd on next live stream. Oh, that's true. Absolutely. Well, if we do the Fan Mail Friday, I remember we did the stream and we got through like 15 packages in one stream. It was great. Because normally when I do a Fan Mail Friday, it's like 3 items because I don't want to go like 20 minutes. I don't know if you remember when we had a big cheese conversation a while back. We talked about cheese and our love of cheese. And then I talked about this Kickstarter for the cheese chopper where you put a giant block of cheddar in and you just march it along as you're like chop, 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 chop. And it came in like it's at my house. I haven't taken it out of the box because I sincerely think I should stream with it. Like a cheese stream. Where'd that story come from? I don't even know. But now I'm excited because we're going to talk about cheese. King 3D Printing with a fiver. I'll try your via email if I can find it. The main reason is no mesh leveling, PID tuning at sea. Look for Odin Be Quiet on Thingy to hush the fans up. Oh, Odin, be quiet. Okay. Huh. That's fun. Focus Tech, cheese, I am hungry. See? Print Braun, fish and chips fan mail Friday. I like that. See, everybody likes the cheese. Yeah. Rob Smeetson laughs in Wisconsin. That's brilliant. This is taking a long time. It's just okay. I mean, I'm not going to run it at like a rat rig sort of speed or a. It'd be crazy. Space Flakes, love from India. Hey, hello from the States, Washington State. Your buddy, Dinek, is there a mini Joel to print? I need some ideas for resin prints since I recently got a Mars 2. There is a mini Joel. There's also a Joel bot somewhere. I don't know exactly where that is now, but I know there is a Joel bot somewhere. Let's see, what's another good resin print? You know what? Just go to Uncle Jesse's YouTube channel, click a random video, and there will probably be like 6 different things to resin print that look amazing. Joseph Cobble, 1999. Are you out of your mind? If you haven't seen already, you must watch the IBM designed cheese cutter video by Hand Tool Rescue. It's an old cheese cutting computer. Cheese cutting computer. I didn't think those words would actually ever go together in my lifetime, but I like the sound of it. Just created a pile here, didn't I? It's printing. Should I try? Okay, so here we go. Mobile Pixels is the sponsor of this stream, and this is their DueX Plus secondary screen. It plugs into a Mac, a PC, a Switch, an Android phone. We were having some flickering issues, and I think I'm still using the Streamlabs OBS because I just haven't moved it over yet. But I think it was having an issue having 2 screens. And so I thought, well, I wonder if maybe if I plug this in on a different USB bus via USB-C. Should we try it? I don't know. Let me know. Let me know in the comments. Should we try it? Wellbot, you should do some kind of cross stream with Beecher's handmade cheese. Yes, they are in Seattle. When I worked at Adobe, the cafeteria would have Beecher's cheese mac and cheese. It was something else. It was something else. That was. Oh, really? Plug it in. John Stern, don't drop your Switch down the toilet. It breaks. Okay. Well, here, I'll tell you what. Just in case, Chris Russell did have a very, very, very good thing. He said, say goodbye to the stream just in case. So the Fokoos Odin-5 F3 is currently printing. I'm going to plug the secondary screen in from Mobile Pixels on another USB bus in USB-C, and we're going to see what happens. I'm scared. I'm a little frightened. Are we still streaming? We're still up. We're still streaming. We are still streaming. Okay. Okay, here we go. So, I'm going to pop out the chat. Did we flicker? Or are we good? Oh, I see a flicker. Oh, no. Here, look, look, look. Anyway, it's flickering bad. But if you can through the... Well, I'll tell you what. So I turned it around so you can see it. I've got chat up in there. So there's chat. You can see all the Fs, right? All right. So let me disconnect. I tried. I did try. Okay. Oh, Chris Russell says, try it with a powered USB hub. Oh. Oh, okay. A powered USB hub. I'll have to get one of those sometime. I tried. I really, really tried. And I can't wait to get rid of Streamlabs. Maker's Muse. Streamlabs poopy. I'm going to put that on a shirt. Oh, also, this shirt, I finally have my merch site up, 3dprintingnerd.threadless.com. I've got this shirt and the Safety Joel shirt and the JoelBot shirt, but I also have my infill series. If you go to 3dprintingnerd.threadless.com, you can see my infill series. I've got 10% gyroid. I've got 10% Archimedes chords, 10% octagram. There's another one. Anyway, I've got 4 different 10% infill patterns as shirts. I thought that was perfect. But let me know, because it's big on the shirt, but maybe I should make it where it's smaller, or just put it up here, or I don't know. You let me know, but go take a look. Gutshot Games with a Fiverr. Can you use that screen as a teleprompter? I don't see why not. So it's just a secondary screen. It's literally just a 1080p secondary screen that apparently Streamlabs OBS doesn't like. But it connects via USB-C or USB. And it slides in and out. Let's see, we're not connected now. So the goal being, here, I want to show you guys. This is actually kind of cool. So in the back are these magnets, and they can hold it on to your computer, but when you want it, like if it's, I don't know if you guys can see. I'll have to move this over. Okay, yeah. So the idea being it could attach right here, and then you could be like, oh, I'm gonna work on my, come here. Am I pulling the right way? I haven't done this way before, so I just want to make sure I'm pulling the right way. Yeah, there we go. So you could be like, oh, and it pulls out, and then you can tilt it, and you're like, oh, I got my second screen on my laptop. So that's one of the ways that people use it. I like it though, like this, like as a portrait sort of thing, because then I can put the chat window on there. Gotta have the chat window. Oh boy. Michael Brabble, is it a touch screen? It is not. Jay Stuff, is there food safe PLA? You're going to get a variety of answers there. Some people say yes. Some people say no. Some people say it's not up to the material. It's the process in which the material is made and extruded that isn't FDA approved or whatever. Here's my personal take on whether or not PLA is food safe or not. So if it's hot food or liquid, I would say no, just don't do it. If it's cold food or dry food, I would say it's probably safer. So what I did is I used PLA to make cookie cutters. And the reason I did that is because cookie cutters themselves cut cold or room temperature dough. And dough is a very minimal amount of ingredients, most of which can rinse off easily under cold to warm water. So you get an inexpensive material that works well to make cookie shapes, and then you can just rinse it off and keep it. So there you go. That's food safe. That's food safe material. You're going to get a bunch of different answers, but here's the thing. Some people drop food on the floor, pick it up and eat it. Some people say, ooh, 5-second rule, and some people don't eat it at all. It's going to depend on whether or not that food is greasy or sloppy or dry. It's going to deter, it depends on where you drop it. And so it's the same thing with material, I think. I don't know. If it doesn't make you comfortable, don't do it. There we go. Hatfield Flightcraft. What about HTPLA after heat treatment? I don't know the answer to that. Well, actually, Angus makes a good point here. Plus, you're baking the cookie afterwards. And so if for some reason there is something on the cookie cutter itself that gets into the dough, you're cooking the dough above any temperature, which will kill something. And so you're good to go, I think. Yeah. Don't bake the cookie cutter. That's a no-no. Still flickering. Looks like a poor connection to the cam. That's entirely possible. I mean, it's possible. It's buoyant space. Now I want cookies. Me too. To finish the print, I would say 30 minutes. Yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, let's see. Camera comes in via USB-C. I could try to let's see, how could we do this? I don't think it's going to work. Lidlock TV, what camera do you use? Right now, I actually did it behind the scenes on TikTok. Right now, up here, I've got a Blackmagic Pocket Cinema 6K with a Canon 24 to 70 2.8L lens on it. And that's got an HDMI signal that comes out to an ATEM Mini, which is HDMI in. And that is out a 1080p signal over USB 3 or USB-C. And it goes on this one. I'm using the Dell laptop, so it's got this little extender that plugs in via 2 USB-C sockets here. It could be that the extender is causing the issue. Wellbot, sponsor could be the message at the bottom. It's not. So we took that away one time, and it stopped. Or it didn't stop. I'm sorry, it didn't stop. It stopped. It didn't stop. I'm going to speed it up. Let's see, speed. Okay, I did 200%. So it should go faster. There we go. Look at it move. It's got moves like Jagger. Okay, that seems like a more appropriate speed. Thomas Linseth. 3D printer, I've been waiting a year now for the Alex Chappelle camera stand. When to see? All the parts are in a box, and I'm looking at it right now. I'm so sorry. I haven't had the chance to finish it. Plus, I don't know where to put it in here. There's no room, like none. My studio right now is 1,000 poorly laid out square feet. 1,000. It's full. It's over full. It's over full. And it has been like 6 months after I moved in. I need about 3,000 square feet for a studio space. Cake 3D printing, turn temps to 210C. It's at 210C. Oh, boy, didn't you print the piece on your Mini? I did print some of them on the Mini. That's true. Sam Poole, add the monitor to your phone and use chat that way. I'm on an iPhone, so it works with Android, and I don't have an Android phone handy. I think I have one, but it was one of my kids at one point, so it's got a passcode on it that I don't know. Aaron York, go in on a studio with press reset. Well, he is in New York, so that would be difficult. Chris Russell just texted me, and I'm going to jinx it, but I don't care because it's funny. He said, you know, the screen hasn't flickered since you bumped up the speed. And I was going to say, well, wait a minute, but it's like, so we'll see. Can we see the screen on the printer? Maybe. So here, I'm gonna, Aaron York, press reset moved to Seattle. He did long ago, and then he moved back to New York like 6 months ago. Let's see, I'm gonna go to Chrome. And then isn't it obs.ninja, I think? There we go. Oh my goodness, hello. No, I don't want that one. No audio, that's good. Can I do that? Oh, I can do that, okay. Don't need that. Start. Okay, so now, this might be crazy. Just need to put my phone somewhere. Okay, you stay there. Oh my goodness, stop moving. Stop moving. Okay. Freddie, didn't press reset's channel get taken down? I think he took it down himself. Add a browser source. This is going to be insane if it works. Okay. Why did stupid? I hate Streamlabs. I hate Streamlabs. I hate it. Streamlabs, just awful. Okay, hold on. I'm getting there. Oh my goodness. Let's see. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. There's the screen. There is the screen. Oh, this is wonderful. I can't believe it. Is this real life? There we go. Practical. Yes, OBS Ninja. It's OBS Ninja. So look at that. That's the screen. There's the print. Hey, this ain't so bad. Look at that. Nick Fox. Hey, Nick Fox. What's going on, Nick Fox? This is cool. Okay, so there, look at that. There's the printer. There it is. that. Oh, look at that. So it says 3D printing nerd on the wall. It's an old BuildTak flex plate. Look at that. There's, oh no. Whoa. That's the screen there. Oh, here, I can show you. The thing I was talking, this is awful, I know. But zip tie it to my head. So this is the giant trash pile behind the desk. Yeah. Okay, well, anyway. So it's printing pretty well. But look at all that. Look how much infill there is. That is a lot of infill. Like a lot. Like a lot. Oh, what's... I have a different button. Hold on. What'd I do? Did I break it? Okay, go that way. Am I hitting what happened? No? Okay. Disable. No, I want that one. Does that work? No. Broke it. Sorry. Can I just do this? Allow. Okay. I want to go back. There we go. Okay, we're back. Yeah. I hit a button. I'm sorry. I am sorry. So now, I'm just going to have to... Put it down here. No, we'll put it over. Put it up here. Okay. Practical printing. Sean went and broke it. Oh, I think you are wrong there. Sean would have totally broke it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Here, I'll give you a tour. So look, there's the connectors right there. Boy, focus. And there's the connector right there. And there's one of the screws that you put in to keep it upright. And, oh, hey, I'm wireless. I can just come around here. Okay. Here's this side. There's the leveling sensor right there. There's one of those screws. There's another one right there. And that's where the SD card goes. I'm now in frame. Okay, I'll go back. See, that's usually where Sean would be. Hi, Sean. It is about that far. Wonder if we can make it go even faster. Hey, go back. And I'm just going to jump that up to there. I said to go faster. Oh, it's making the top. Okay. Anyway, that's kind of cool. Let's see. Owie boy, when do you plan on filming your next fan mail? I would love to donate to the cause and send you something you might like. Owie boy, I'm not sure for sure. I don't know for sure. So let's do that. There we go. Okay, I can put that down now. Well, this was neat. That was neat. John Stern, touchscreens will never catch on. Joseph Prussia. Did he say that? Is that something that JoJo said? Gamer guy. Yeah, I need to make a phone holder. Sean Connolly has a nice workstation. Yeah, it is a box. It is a box. The belt tie moves when the belt is tension. The belt tie. I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Flicker's back. Ugh. Hey, Loyal. Good to see you made it. Port cooling fan, yes. Everything on this machine is stock. Mitch 3D's here too. Wow. We are getting the whole gang back together. Oh, it's a bad flicker. Jeez. Jeez. Crap, sorry. Good times. Beauty Camp, no, we are not. We are not. Hey, is everybody entering the contest at the bottom? I'm gonna go check. Let's see. Gleam. There's a contest to win one of these Mobile Pixels screens. I can tell you if people have entered because I'm logging in right now. And according to this, there are 249 entries. 249. Awesome. But according to YouTube, there are 584 people watching right now. So you should go enter. Loyal Moses, 1999. Are you out of your mind? You have to fold this and store it under your bed. Yes. Or travel with it. Loyal, you're up on the mountain and you have to drive hours to get, most places, right? What if you just traveled with this? You could fold it up, put it in your truck, and then when you wanted to print, you just go, and then you put 2 screws in, and then you can print. I think it's a good idea. It's not the best idea, right? It folds. I get it. But I think the fold is there to make ease of assembly. I don't know. I know lots of people have talked about travel, and I love it, but you still have to take out, you still need tools in order to fold it. And I think the ultimate in a folding design would be something that would go click into place with spring pegs or something like that. Then you can undo the spring pegs and it folds back down and there's another set of spring pegs to keep it in place. I think that'd be cool. I think that would be cool. Oh my gosh, there's comments. Shaw Del 3D. DWIT 3D Canada is trying to hit the 1,000 subscriber mark. I was wondering if it'd be possible to get at least 11 people to subscribe so we can hit his mark. Hey, we're done! And thanks to being done, why don't you go subscribe to DWIT 3D Canada? He's a good dude. I promise. I'm subscribed. Isaac Kavazner. Oh my gosh. Kavazager. I can print anywhere I go. Yeah, for sure. So Isaac Kavazner. I'm murdering it. Do we have to be present when if your name is called? Not for this contest. I mean, I would love it if you were, but I understand people have things to do. Print, confirm. Okay. Well, let's... I mean, you saw it when I had my phone up here. It looks fine. It looks Just fine. Damaged the bed a little bit. I'm sorry, bed. See if we can't peel this off. Oh, no. That piece is welded to the raft. Oh, my goodness. Okay. So anyway, that's Aaron F. Gear. Don't scrape it. I didn't try to scrape it. They're going to yell at me again, Angus. There you go. Just like new. Okay. Well, this looks fine and dandy. Other than it being welded to the raft, it's fine and dandy. Well, that's good. Let's see. Bob Carnes, it is, I believe it is worldwide. I was not given any restrictions, so I'm going to go ahead and say worldwide. Aaron F. Gear, don't scrape it. Yeah, I know. Your buddy Danek, $3. Found him. Expect a handsome Joel bot at D at you. Okay, well, fantastic. Fantastic. If you fold it, let it bounce around the trunk of an STI on a bumpy road and set it back up, will it need to be re-leveled? That, I don't know. Magic and more. How do we get into the drawing? There's a link in the description. You need to click the link. Click the link. Bed adhesion is not an issue. Not at all. Oh, I forget who it was, but there must be, I've got some slicers on here. There must be a focus profile. Right? I mean, we could slice for it. Ron Floyd, can you tell any difference from the point you sped up? Yes, I can. Huh, interesting. I can. That's kind of cool. That's kind of cool. Boy, Moses, can I have your hoodie? No. Alberta 3D, did I miss your super chat? Loyal, I'm working on it. I'm working on getting hoodies in the shop again. Alberta, with a Canadian $2.99 from Alberta 3D to have Sean present for the next stream. Hey, that's fine. That's fine. Julian Cimentel, hey man, don't scrape the bed. I'm sorry. King 3D Printing, we have profiles on the Facebook group. Perfect. Well, here, I'm just going to mention Mobile Pixels again. They are the ones that sponsored the stream. This handy dandy little folding screen is a 1080p screen. It's like a pound or more. It plugs in via USB 3, USB-C. They are the sponsor of the stream. They make streaming possible. So if you could, just as a favor to me, find their link in the description. Just click it. I think it's like one of the first ones. Just click it. Just click it. And in fact, if you talk to anyone at Mobile Pixels, just tell them I said hi. Just sell 3D. Zoom in on the cube. Okay. Okay, we'll get it back. We'll get it back. Here we go. I can do this. Come on. Come on. Come on. Waiting for camera to load. Here we go. It always starts with the front camera. It looks terrible. Looks terrible. Audio source, no audio. No audio. Okay, start. Yeah, okay. Here we go, here we go. It's not gonna work. I'll put it like right here. There we go. See, you can kind of see that line right there, right above, almost, it's above the halfway point. Just a texture change. Yeah, there we go. Up. Yeah, welded. Welded. Ugh. Yeah, that's fun. There's all the stuff it came with. Well, that's not too bad. So obviously, like it's. Oh my gosh, you guys, look at that. It's its own F. You know what I should do? I mean, that should be like a thumbnail sometime. Just put that somewhere. F. Okay. Well, let's see. Where'd it go? It was King. Was it King 3D? Is that where? Was that King 3D? Where'd you go? There you go. King 3D Printing. Profiles are in the Facebook group. I have linked the official Facebook group in the description. So in the description, there's a lot there. Let's take you for a tour real quick. I'll start here. The first link, I believe, is for Mobile Pixels, the stream sponsor. The second link, I believe, is for the giveaway. I don't even remember now. There's also the Fokoos 3D printer link to the Amazon listing. I think right now it's $349. I think you might be able to get it cheaper from their website. There's also the official Fokoos 3D printer Facebook group. If you don't have Facebook, I don't know what to tell you, but there are, from King 3D Printing, there are profiles up there, which is awesome. It seems like this is a capable machine. Ender 3 clone, yada, yada, I get it. But at the end of the day, you want to have confidence in the machine that you own to work well. And based on my experience it was easy to set up, and based on my experience and what I've seen others post, excuse me, it does a good job. Yeah. Well, I'm going to go to the I do have Facebook. So I'm going to go to the Facebook group. I'm going to find some profiles, and I'm going to get some prints done on this, and then we'll check in again, and we'll see where it's at. If you ended up buying a Fokoos, I can't even, oh my goodness. If you buy a Fokoos Odin-5 F3 3D printer and you print some stuff with it, I would love to see a selfie. Get yourself an Odin selfie, just like that. And tag me on the Twitters. I'm at Joel Telling. There's really not much else to show you here. We printed the longest cube ever. Hey, Fokoos, thanks for sending this in for review. I don't have a current timeline for it, but you know, having your printer opened up on a live stream and subject to me, it's kind of a thing that some printers don't pass. Like the CraftBot only got to 96%. If Builder's Mark was here, he'd tell you about that. But I was kind of enjoying playing with this. I like the color touch screen. I like the bed adhesion. I miss having some sort of automatic bed leveling or bed compensation, but it's not a deal breaker. I am indifferent about ribbon cables, but you did give spares. You also sent spares for the Volcano style heater block. I don't know. I think we're on a good path here. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'm just going to end it right here because legit, all we're going to do now is just talk about this cube for the next hour, and I don't want to do that. Thanks to my sponsor, Mobile Pixels, for making this stream possible. Thanks to Fokoos for sending in the Odin-5 F3. Odin-3 F5? Odin-5 F3. I did have it right. Sorry about the flickers. Again, Streamlabs is a horrible place, horrible company, terrible people, and we're going to get rid of Streamlabs OBS as soon as the stream is over, and we're going to get all transitioned over to just good old standard OBS from the OBS project. DeWitt, Canadian $6.99. Are you out of your mind? That's awesome. John Stewart with a tenner. Cheese Fund. Cheese Stream. Cheese Stream. Cheese Stream. Cheese Stream. Oh yeah, we're gonna do the giveaway. Thanks for reminding me. I almost forgot. I legit almost forgot. All right, we're gonna do the giveaway. What do you say? Come down by the bay, eat some hay. I just may. I'm gonna do what's called a quick draw. Come on, you can do it. Put your back into it. Okay, I'm getting it ready. Getting it ready. This is for the mobile pixel stuff. Yes. 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 Okay, I should probably share this. Let's see. Let's get rid of that. And then we're going to do a display capture. Oh my goodness. Doing it live. Yeah. I'm just going to put it right there, which means now I can go here, right? Yeah. Okay, this is for the Mobile Pixels DuX Plus by Mobile Pixels. It's this screen. I don't know if you can see it. It's this screen right here. It folds up. It can attach to a laptop. It's a wonderful little second screen that you can attach via USB or USB-C to Windows, Mac, Nintendo, the Switch, or Android phone. So anyway, gonna draw a winner. I think you can see that, right? You can see that? You can see, oh yeah, you can see that. Sorry, I'll go back. Okay. The winner, drawn live. Jim P. Jim P. Jim P. Congratulations, Jim P. You have won yourself a DuX Plus from Mobile Pixels. That is wonderful. Okay, there we go. Jim P. Jim P. Zach Friedman, $4.99. Vanilla OBS is sweet, and Streamlabs is out of their minds. I agree with you. Sorry, Zach. Congratulations, Jim P. I've got your information. In fact, I'm just going to click this little thing since you can't see it now. I will tell you now, the P is for Plested. Jim Plested. Congratulations, Jim. Well, thanks again for everybody for coming by. Even Zach Friedman, who came by at the very last moment to just try to slip under the gates and win himself a DuX Plus. But nine denied. I'm sorry, Zach. I will put you in touch with Mobile Pixels because I would imagine you could probably hack this 6 ways from Sunday. There we go. Well, that's all I got. If you made it this far, you're awesome. Thanks for everybody that joined us. Had a really good time. Thanks for sponsoring the stream, Mobile Pixels. Thanks for sending in the machine, Focus. And thanks for all of you for joining us. Oh my gosh, hold on. Let's see if I can do this without actually injuring myself or catching on fire. Yeah. I just want to be able to do this. I'm going to fade to black. Honestly, I love you guys. Thanks for your support. This was a lot of fun. I need to clean up back here. But for those that celebrate, happy Thanksgiving. For everyone else outside of the U.S., happy Thursday. See you later.